Okay, children. What are carbocations? Carbocations are, say, if I write it as CH3 positive, then I write CH3, CH2 positive, then CH3, CH, CH3 positive. Okay? Then I can give CH3C thrice positive. Okay? These are all called as carbocations where the carbon is possessing positive charge. Now this is methyl carbocation. This is ethyl carbocation. This is isopropyl carbocation. And this is tertiary butyl carbocation. Now here the carbon holding positive charge is attached to two other, so you call this as secondary carbocation. Whereas here carbon holding the positive charge is attached to three other carbon, so this is called as tertiary carbocation. Whereas the carbon holding positive charge is attached to only one other, so this is called as primary carbocation. And this is called as methyl carbocation because there is no other carbon attached to it. It is simply called as methyl carbocation. Okay. Same way you have carbanions. These are positively charged species. Carbocation. Cation tells you positive charge. Carbanions, they are negatively charged ones. Okay. Now here you have say if I give you R CH2 minus, then this is called as primary carbanion. Then you have R, this is secondary carbanion. Then this is tertiary carbanion. Okay, this is tertiary, which is denoted as 3 degree. This is secondary and this is primary. Right? And if you want the other way, that is CH3 minus. This is methyl carbanion. This is methyl carbanion. Okay? Now, if you consider in terms of inductive effect, it is CH3 negative greater than 1 degree carbanion, greater than 2 degree carbanion, greater than 3 degree carbanion. Now how can you explain this? You know very well that alkyl group is having plus I effect. Alkyl group is having plus I effect. That is electron donating effect. Is it not? Plus I means electron donating. So when an alkyl group is attached to a negatively charged carbon, then it tends to release electrons towards that carbon. Okay. So in doing so, what it does, it increases the intensity of negative charge on the carbon and thus destabilize the resulting carbanion. That is why this is the order. Say, if I give you R CH2 negative. Now this R group is also electron releasing. Okay. So this R will increase the electron density on carbon, which this carbon, because of its small size, will not be able to withhold it. Okay. Now if you consider R CH negative, so this is also electron releasing, this is also electron releasing. So the negative charge on oxygen will be further increased. So that will destabilize even more. Then if it is tertiary, then you are having 3 electron releasing groups from all the sides. With the result, the stability of this species will be even lesser. Is that clear? That is why you are giving this order. CH3 negative is much more stable than 1 degree, than 2 degree, than 3 degree. Right? Now in the case of carbocation, how can you say? You can say that it will be just the opposite, because greater the number of alkyl groups, these are all electron releasing, So what will happen? It will neutralize the positive charge on carbon. Is that clear? Now here there are two electron releasing groups. So to some extent the positive charge will be neutralized. Here there is one alkyl group. So that will also try to neutralize the positive charge. So here you will find the stability order if you consider. Here it will be tertiary greater than secondary greater than primary in the case of carbocation. Whereas in the case of carbanion, it is 1 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 3 degree. Okay. So this is the stability order. Decrease in stability in the case of carbocation. This is decrease in stability in the case of carbanion. Okay. So you have to be very clear with this. Okay. Now, I think, okay, I can take you this one. Say for example, you have R, C, triple bond C, negative. Okay, then you have R, 2C, double bond CH, negative. And then you have R, CH2, negative. Now in this case what you find, see this carbon and this carbon, triple bonded carbon, they are sp hybridized. This you know it very well. Okay. Now again, this is double bonded carbon, this is also double bonded carbon, they are sp2 hybridized. Whereas this is sp3 carbon because it is surrounded by 2 hydrogen and 1 R. Along with that, this pair of electron. So you will consider this, wherever carbon is surrounded by single bond, you call that as sp3 hybridized. Okay. Now here, in the case of sp, since the proportion is 1:1, here the proportion is 1:2, here the proportion is 1:3. That means here you will call it as 50% S character, because it is 1:1 ratio. So 50% S character, 50% P character. Here it is 1:2, right? So in this case what you have, if this is S character is 33%, then P character is 66%. Total comes to 99, is it not? So this is 1:2. Now here 1:3. 1:3 means this is 25 and the other one is 75. Is that clear? So here what you find? Here you will find highest S character, right? Highest S character is that of sp. Then lesser S character, because it's only 33. Here it was 50 and here it is 25. So here it is least S character. S character of what? S character of carbon, which is undergoing hybridization or which is holding on to the negative charge, you consider. Okay. So in that case what you will find? You will find that CH triple bond C negative is much more stable than what you can give, CH2 double bond CH negative greater than, you can give CH3 negative. Okay. So this is the order of stability of carbanions. Okay. So order of reactivity of carbanions is reverse of the order of stability order of reactivity of carbanions is reverse of the order of stability. Okay, stability order क्या है आपका? Stability order आपने ये दिया, ठीक है. Now here reactivity order if you consider, then it is 3 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 1 degree greater than CH3 negative. A 3 degree carbanion will be more reactive than 2 degree than 1 degree than CH3 minus. This is order of reactivity. Okay, here what you said, this is more stable than this is than this. Exactly, that means this is least stable. Least stable means most reactive. Okay, here I should not tell you about this tertiary secondary. I should not confuse you here. Let me talk about this a little later. Now order of stability is this. Okay, अभी फिलहाल इतना ही समझ लो. That is enough. Now supposing an application question, if you are asked, say I am giving you CH triple bond CH, then CH2 double bond CH2 and CH3 single bond CH3. Okay, now here this is sp hybridized, this carbon is sp2 hybridized, and this carbon is sp3 hybridized. Just now I told you sp carbon is more electronegative than sp2 carbon, which is more electronegative than sp3 carbon. So when you say so, what does it mean? A triple bonded carbon with hydrogen, this will be more polar because this is sp hybridized, so there is more and more of s character, 50% s character. Okay, here in the case of sp2, this is having only 33% s character, and here it is having only 25% s character. So here what you have to remember, greater the s character, greater the electronegative character. Greater the s character, greater the electronegative character. Okay, greater the s character, greater the electronegative character. So this will be more electronegative, so ionization will be more. So you will say ethine is more acidic than ethene, more acidic than ethane, because इसमें ionization complete होगा, because the C is highly electronegative, so polarity will be there. Here it is sp2 hybridized, it is less electronegative than this, so ionization will be partial. Now here this is sp3 carbon, तो इसके साथ जो हाइड्रोजन अटैच्ड है वो पोलर ही नहीं होगा, वो नॉन पोलर होगा, इसलिए आयनाइजेशन होगी नहीं. तो अगर आयनाइजेशन नहीं होगी, H प्लस रिलीज नहीं होगा, तो ये लीस्ट एसिडिक होगा. इसमें पोलैरिटी ज़्यादा है, दिस विल आयनाइज इजीली, H प्लस विल बी रिलीज्ड इन सोल्यूशन, दिस विल बी मोर एसिडिक कैरेक्टर. ठीक है, सो दिस इज डिक्रीज इन एसिडिक strength. Okay, so you have to be very clear with all these concepts.